Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is another video of Python course for beginners, and in this video we will learn about logical operators. So in a previous video we have learned about comparison operators or conditional operators. So basically comparison operators or conditional operators are used to check some condition. So when we have 2 or 3 conditions, we use conditional operators. So let's see what is the logical operators. So the first one is AND. Logical operators. The first one is AND, second one is OR, and the third one is NOT. So these three are the logical operators. So when we have multiple conditions, we have combined conditions, we use logical operators to check their condition. So let's check the result of the logical operators. So let's create two conditions. So we can also use comparison operators or logical operators on variables. So I have two variables, that is number 1 and number 2. So I will check number 1 less than number 2. So it will check if the value of number 1 is less than value of number 2 variable. So let's run this. So it's showing true because number 1 is 20 is less than 30. So you can also use operators on variables. So this is our first condition. So let's write another condition, that is number 1 not equal to number 2. So we have two conditions. So in between the conditions we will use logical operators, that is AND, or NOT. So first we check the result of the data condition. So both conditions are true. So let's write AND. So AND is logical operators. We have two conditions. The first one is number 1 less than number 2, and we have write AND operator and logical operator. Then we have write number 1 not equal to number 2. So AND will check if the both conditions are true, then the whole result will be true. So let me write here. Condition 1. So just write true and true equals to true. So for example, this is condition 1 and this is condition 2. So if the condition 1 is also giving the result true and condition 2 is also true, then its result will be true. So let's run this. So it's showing true because it's checking if the both conditions are giving the true result. But if one of these condition is giving the false result, then the whole condition return the false result. So it's showing false because the condition 2 is true but condition 1 is false, so it will show the false. So if the second condition is false, then it will also show the false result, because in the AND operator the both conditions or all conditions should be true, otherwise it will show the false result. So here both values are true. So if both values are false, it will also give the result false. So if both conditions are false, or one of them condition is false, then it will return the false condition. But if both conditions are true, then it will show the true result. So let's create here some table to understand. So condition 1 is true and condition 2 is true, then it will return the true result. So it's condition 1 is true and condition 2 is false, it will show the false result. And if condition 1 is false and operator, and condition 2 is true, then it will also give the false result. And if both conditions are false, then it will also give the false result. So these are the some combination that AND has. So if and only if the both conditions are true, then it will give the true result. So it's showing true. So let's come to the OR. So let me show you the first table. OR operator. So in OR operator, if both conditions are true, so let me uncomment this. So if condition 1 is true and condition 2 is true, then it will also give the true result. But if condition 1 is true and condition 2 is false, then it will also give the true result. And if condition 1 is false and condition 2 is true, then it will also give the true result. But if and only if the both conditions are false, then it will give the false result. So in OR operator, if the both conditions are false, then it will show the false result. So if the both results are true, or any of them result is true, then it will show you the true result. So let's check. So here the both conditions are true, then it's showing the true. And if one is false, so it's also giving true. And if both are false, then it will give the false result. So this is the combination of OR operators. It will give only false result if and only if the both conditions are false. So now let's come to the NOT operator. So NOT operator is just used to reverse the result. So let me show you. So if I run this, its output is true, its result is true. So let me put this in a bracket. So here I will write NOT. So I have write NOT, and in the braces I have write some condition, and the output of this condition is true. So it will reverse the result. If the condition is true, then it will reverse it to false. So let's run this. So it's showing false. So if I remove this, the condition is true, but when I use a NOT operator, it will reverse the condition. If the condition is true, then it will become false, and if the condition is false, so let's check this. The condition is false. So when we use a NOT operator, it will reverse the condition and give the true result. Not operator. If true becomes false. And if result is false, then becomes true. So the not operator is used to reverse the condition. If the condition is true, it will become the false, and if the result is false, it will become the true result. So that's all for today. These are the logical operators. So we will learn about more Python in the next videos.